Good morning, everybody. Let's see. It is August 23rd. It's about 5:30 in the morning, just a little after. It was about 48 hours ago that I showed up to the surgical center for my lap band. So I am almost T plus 2 days, we will say. So I wanted to do a quick update to see how I'm, kind of check in, talk about how it is. Still obviously very sore around the stomach, but that's to be expected. Hard to get up and move a lot because it does hurt. Feels like bruising, like muscle soreness, but that's fairly manageable. The thing that worries me the most is up in my shoulders. It feels like I did a whole bunch of shoulder presses and damaged my muscles, and they're very, very sore and stiff. And as the day wears on, it gets worse and worse. I put heat on it. It doesn't seem to help a whole lot. I take pain medicine. That doesn't seem to help a whole lot. It does with the other pain, but just not this. And now there's some numbness in the right arm, and I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I'm just I'm debating whether or not I need to go back to the doctor, or if this is all just perfectly normal, rational sort of reactions to this kind of surgery. I don't know, having never had this kind of surgery. But I've heard other people, and I suspect the stuff in my shoulders is from the gas, from the, from when they inflated my stomach so they could get to everything, and some air pockets are still up wandering around, and so it's pushing and aggravating muscles and stuff. Stands to reason that would come up, and maybe has even started to interfere with some of my circulation. I don't know. As hard as that's been, even harder has been not eating. And I did fairly well immediately following the surgery. Probably, I guess the night after my surgery, 12, 14, 15 hours later, 16 hours later, I had a couple of little things, like I have a 10-month-old baby son, almost 11 months now. No, I guess he's 10. I guess he's 10 months today, the 23rd. Happy birthday, Jackson. He's got some animal crackers back on the table, and I took a couple of those and very gently, probably took me 10 minutes to eat one of them, just to get something in me. The next day I did have some soup at Chili's. I say I had some soup. I had half a bowl more of the juice than the actual chicken itself, although I would occasionally take a piece of chicken and chew and then put a little bit of the sauce with it and let it kind of go down. The first time I did this, this was the first time I'd eaten anything very solid, and obviously since the surgery, and so I would go ahead and drink water, even though you don't do that typically during a meal. I'm kind of pushing it. I hope I'm not doing any real damage, but I'm just very hungry, and I haven't eaten much. It doesn't take much to fill me up, obviously, but man, it's a bit of a boost of energy to have a little bit of nourishment in me. It really is, and that helps me move around. And they say that helps with these gas pains and stuff. So being able to move around, like yesterday, we went and paid off some new furniture that we're getting. And I didn't drive. My sister-in-law drove us. My wife didn't drive here, so four of us loaded up into our car, and she drove. First we had lunch at Chili's, like I said, and then we went on to a furniture store up the road that we had bought some furniture for our new apartment, some living room set. So paid that off, and missing a couple days of work here, 3 days of work, but I should be back at work on Monday. I may even go in tomorrow. And those hiccups and burps and stuff, they sure hurt, from the gas bubbles inside, I guess. So I may go in tomorrow and do some work on getting my classroom ready. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. I get to take my shower today for the first time since surgery. Got to be careful with that. I don't want to get any kind of infection that could be really, really bad. I'm taking medicine for infection. I've got liquid hydrocodone for pain. I've got some medicine that dissolves on my tongue for nausea, which I do occasionally need. Hasn't been bad, but every now and then. And like I said, and then this morning, I haven't mentioned this, I had 1 piece of sausage and 1 egg. I'm going to focus primarily on just having egg whites and like turkey bacon, turkey sausage, but maybe once in a while treat myself to a good hearty piece of sausage. But that was it. I waited about 15 minutes after my last drink to eat it, and I waited another 20 minutes after I ate to drink anything more. And that seemed to go down fine. It's not any kind of problem. I feel plenty full, not hungry, not having any kind of hunger pains. I know I'm not really supposed to be doing that yet, but I'm just hungry. Yeah, I was. So it's hard. But managing it well. Looking forward to being healed enough to where I can exercise and do everything. I think I mentioned I lost 15 pounds on the pre-op. I'll see how much post-op I've lost. I'll weigh myself again probably Sunday, maybe Monday morning when I head out to work. We'll see how we want to time it. And we'll see how it goes. I may or may not do another video before next Wednesday, but I'm hoping to try to hit it just about every week from my surgery. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks to those who checked in on me, subscribed to my channel, and asked how I'm doing. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. And everybody else, for those of you who are considering this journey, don't hesitate to shoot me an email or post on my Facebook page or whatever you need to do. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you may have as best I can and as time allows. So if there's anything you need, just let me know. And to everybody else who's been supporting me, obviously, again, thank you very much. Jen Kopp and there's been a couple of other people that have been nice enough to help me. Trying to bring that my list of subscribers up. So See Me Go 2150 has also expressed some concern and asked about how it was going, so I appreciate that. Not a whole lot of subscribers. I'm up to 5 so far, so I appreciate that haughty 5 who joined me this early on in this process. Oh, there is one other thing I wanted to tell everybody about. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. This is called Body Media Fit, and it's a pretty neat little gadget. It connects to an app through Bluetooth, also called Body Media Fit, and what it does is it tracks. Right now it shows it's connected. I don't know if you can see down there at the bottom, and now it's connected, and it's live, and it shows how many calories I've burned. Let's see if I can get close enough for you to tell that. I don't think I can without the glare of the screen messing it up. But anyway, it tells me how many calories I've burned. It monitors perspiration and other things on the skin to kind of give me an idea. Lets me know how much I burned. It connects to MyFitnessPal to let me know how many calories I have consumed. It lets me know whether or not how many minutes and over the course of 24 hours I spend in moderate activity and how many in vigorous activity. It counts the number of steps, and it also helps monitor my sleep. The first night after surgery, I slept over here on a recliner, which was so-so. Last night I slept in my bed on my stomach, which is probably, again, pushing it. I don't know. Some of y'all may have some ideas about this, but anyway, so the app helped monitor my sleep, because sleep is apparently a big part of weight loss and whatnot. So it helps do that. But real neat gadget. You wear it, 23 hours a day. You really forget it's on once you have it on. I'm not always aware that it's there, and it just constantly monitors how much activity I'm doing, which is a great way. They say you need to burn 3,500 calories to lose a pound. So if I want to lose 2 pounds a week, I need to burn 7,000 more calories above and beyond what I consume. So I need 1,000 calorie a day deficit. And so I track that, and so far have been real. It's just another tool in this process and this weight loss process kind of helps me know where I'm at and whether I'm eating too much. And I think like yesterday I had all of maybe 1,200 calories total, and burned more than that, even though I didn't do a whole lot, but I did go out and do some things. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know about that. It's called Body Media Fit. So far I can safely recommend it to folks. It's fairly expensive, I guess, about $125, but worth it to me. So anyway, thanks again everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.